My younger sister, Chloe, was the miracle baby. She was born with a minor heart murmur that she eventually outgrew, but my parents never outgrew the habit of treating her like she was made of glass. Growing up, if I got an A, Chloe got a new toy so she wouldn't feel left behind. If it was my birthday, she got to open half my presents because sharing is caring. I spent my life working twice as hard to be noticed, eventually getting into medical school. Chloe, meanwhile, bounced from hobby to hobby, supported entirely by my parents' emergency fund. The breaking point. The tension peaked during my medical school graduation. This was the culmination of 8 years of literal blood, sweat, and tears. My parents promised to host a dinner for me, but the moment we sat down, Chloe announced she was thinking about starting a candle-making business and needed $5,000 for supplies. The rest of the night wasn't about my MD, it was about Chloe's entrepreneurial spirit. When I finally spoke up and asked if we could focus on my achievement for just 1 hour, Chloe burst into tears, claiming I was intimidating her with my success. My parents looked at me like I was a monster and told me to apologize for making her feel small. The betrayal. A week later, I had a small celebration with my close friends. Chloe showed up, acting uncharacteristically sweet. She brought a special detox smoothie she'd made for me. I'm deathly allergic to kiwi, something my family has known since I was 5. I took one sip and immediately felt that familiar, terrifying itch in my throat. I looked at the counter and saw a stray kiwi skin. Chloe just smiled and said, "I thought you were over that phase. Stop being so dramatic." If I hadn't been a doctor with my bag nearby containing an EpiPen, I wouldn't be writing this. I spent the night in the ER instead of celebrating. The aftermath. When I threatened to call the police, my parents lost their minds. They said it was an honest mistake and that I was weaponizing my medical knowledge to bully my sister. They even tried to say I planted the kiwi skin to frame her because I was jealous of the attention she was getting for her business. That was the final straw. I realized they would rather see me in a casket than see Chloe in trouble. The twist. What they didn't know was that our wealthy great-aunt Martha, who despised Chloe's laziness, had left her entire estate to me in a trust, with the instruction that I distribute it to family as I saw fit. I officially moved the entire balance into a locked educational fund for my future children, and sent my parents and Chloe a copy of the legal paperwork. The golden child just lost her inheritance, and my parents are now realizing that their angel just cost them their retirement.